Welcome to my solo as Blade. That got me number 16 at the time of recording. You do not need to spend units to get revives. If you don't want to, you can just log in for 4 days, around 12 revives. As long as you have a good run, you should be good to go. In my run, I used 11 respawns, and that was playing quite risky. Here's a quick look into the blessings. Anything that does not have an X, you want to buy as much as possible, so take your screenshots. On the early round, you want to check where the spawn is using your vision. You can see where the enemies spawn at. They spawn either at the tower or the alleyway. As Blade, you can spin against sentinels if you watch for their swing, and then right after they are done with their swing, you can dash into them. If there's a group of sentinels, however, you do want to avoid dashing into them. See here, I dashed into the fire zombies. You want to hold back while you dash, that way you do not get hit by the explosion. In the late game, the enemies will start falling from the sky at some points, ending up at this Ankh that is like in the middle of the map, and they will spawn in this corner right here. At this point in the game, you want to primarily just hold your right trigger, your primary fire, because your dash will end up getting you killed. But the dash does help against bosses. Fighting Namor, I like to prioritize the small squids. I try not to attack the big squids, but here that is all I could. When he lifts you up, you can use your block to get out, and then you just go back to fighting the small squids, and then you use your range while killing the squids to kill the mobs. This is a common theme during boss fights. You just focus the boss while hitting the minions with your range. Once you get Namor damageable, he will be able to use his ultimate. His ultimate you can block. As you can see right there, I blocked that ultimate. Once Namor starts throwing more than a few ultimates at a time, I recommend just trying to walk out and using your range. It can be quite difficult to block. I do end up dying to a couple of his ultimates because I don't block and I don't have enough health. Against Scarlet Witch, you want to just spin against her as much as you feel comfortable doing so. Otherwise, you can just keep your range, and then as long as you keep hitting her, you're good to go. She can one-tap you at some points, and that's just gonna happen if you don't have enough damage reduction / health. When it comes to the shield phase, you want to try and keep one Wanda in shield phase and the other one out. You can do this by damaging the one whenever they are separated, and you just try your best at doing that. Then once she pops her ult, you just sit there and damage her until you win or lose. You will win if you have enough damage, you will lose if you just don't have enough damage.